back to another episode of ArcanusLibero. Today I'm going to take this scrap piece of PVC that was given to us at our local hydroscape store, and we're going to turn it into a scabbard for a Gladius. We always use the thin wall pipe when we're making scabbards. You can go with the heavier stuff, but there's really no point to it. This will protect it, the blade typically. And this is malleable enough that you can make a belt clip out of part of it by cutting it down and folding it over on itself when it's hot. Like the thin-walled PVC, you can always go with a heavier PVC, which would act a lot more like a wood scabbard that you see on a katana. But this is sufficient for my use. I really just want to protect the blade and basically protect people too, because you don't want to have a sword laying around the house. So here's our material to make the scabbard, and here is the Gladius that we are going to actually build the scabbard for. A year ago I was in a class on Rome, and all the people in the class got together and we bought these double packs of Gladiuses, and everyone got a Gladius. I think there were it turned out to where we each paid like $9 or $10 each to get one of these. It's a fairly cheap Gladius. It's stainless steel though, fairly flexible stainless steel. The only drawback that really I found with it is the tang only goes about 3/4 of the way up the handle, so I wouldn't use this for a chopping sword. But for a thrusting sword, it's a good little home defense sword. It's light, it's fast, and in close quarters you want light and fast. So jump on board and follow us through the adventure today. Today's project should be a lot of fun, and it will give this blade a place to house itself so it's no longer a danger. So alright, now heating up the length of it. I'm going to crush it down a little bit, that'll loosen it. Now we're coming into line where we want to be. We're getting it all lined up. We'll start doing our trimming. This sword slides in and out. Nice, that'll work out. Because what I'm also going to do is, if you refer back to the zombie apocalypse sword videos, I'm going to, once I have the scabbard for this, I'm going to hand polish this and take all of these grit marks out. When I'm done, this sword will be a really good thruster. It'll be nice and clean, and something I can use as a home defense sword. So we've outlined what we want the top of the scabbard to look like. We crushed the pipe down. If you haven't noticed, we heated it up with the heat gun. Just crushed it between two pieces of wood just to get it down flat so that the sword can actually fit. And then we went ahead and traced out with a felt pen the areas we want to cut. And now we're going to go ahead and physically cut it. So now we'll be able to heat this up, fold it over, and what we'll do is use that as our belt clip. in the belt. Fold it. And then we go ahead. And then once this is set, we do the final tab. Cut it back on itself. We're going to use this blade handle.
Number 100, right?
What? Oh, zombie sword. Yeah, about. There we go. So that'll go on your belt. Put a band through here, and it's tight. You can do 550 cord or whatever you want. So here is the scabbard that we made for the Gladius. As you can see, it's retained by the plastic. And so when you take the Gladius out, you actually drive your hand in here and remove the sword. We went ahead and cut and molded a belt clip for the scabbard. And you can see this double back hook here. You can put a like a cut inner tube, what people call a ranger band, on here. Or you can put a piece of 550 cord or something and lace it around the front and tie it, and then it's fixed to your belt and it won't come off. You can see good retention on the scabbard because of this retainer here. The retainer, you know, those of you who've watched my videos, you know that I've been making the plastic scabbards for a while, but I've never gotten real extravagant with remolding the plastic to do things like this. I was watching a guy, CrypticCRICKETS, on YouTube. He has a great channel, and he made a retention scabbard for a camp knife, and I'm going to put a link down below. So in the future, we're going to get a little more extravagant with our PVC making. We're going to go ahead and make a night vision rig mount for our NV200, so it'll clip onto a hat or onto a headband or something, so that you'll be able to actually wear it as a travel monocle instead of having to hold it up to your eye. So we're cutting the PVC for that right now and shaping that and figuring out what's going to work. Yeah, I wanted to point you guys at CrypticCRICKETS because he is the original inspiration for these complex shapings of the PVC pipe. Typically I was just making samurai type scabbards, and I knew you could shape PVC more, I just had never taken it to this level. Anyway, it's a great little scabbard, and it looks cool, it matches the sword, and it was a lot of fun to make. So good luck with your projects out there and have a great day.